A lot of debate over last week about wiping techniques, about how best to approach the asshole, how best to clean it, how best to manicure it. I received an email from somebody that said they nair their asshole and that it changed their life for the better. I was so intrigued because it was so insane, so preposterous of an idea that I thought I had to try it out. Ela says, why do I keep seeing messages
Not
from
to you.
strangers? You're getting messages from strangers on Discord?
I wrote that to Dan, but yes.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Are you getting bombed by strangers on Discord?
I just keep seeing all kinds of notifications on my screen.
Ela, I'm talking about nairing my asshole. Can you please focus? So,
I was trying to distract myself from this
Dan said, what the fuck? They found you. Who found her?
Why?
I don't know. These are just like, we're just in a private channel with just us. I don't know.
Okay.
Who's Raz?
Sneaking in.
Oh, no. Our private Discord is getting infiltrated. But we are talking about nairing my asshole. So if everyone could please focus on what's
Okay.
important.
Sorry, sir.
So anyway, I was going to nair my asshole because it just seemed so insane. I was like, for the sake of the show, let's do it.
Yeah.
But the other side of me was like, this is kind of a really weird, insane thing to do.
And you could burn your skin.
Yeah, and the asshole is pretty sensitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, from what I understand. But then, I had a feeling that this guy was fucking with me.
Yeah.
He seemed genuine, but I can see someone be like, I'm going to get Ethan and nair his asshole. Knowing full well that would ruin my life. So another great fan emailed me and was like, dude, do not nair your asshole. And here is why. And he sent me this Craigslist story that was so funny. I had to read it to you guys. I had to share it with you guys. So for now, this story alone put my nairing my asshole
On hold.
on hold. I'm still open to it, frankly.
We got the product at home.
Yeah, I got 3. I don't know why on Amazon they made me buy 3 bottles. So it looks like I'm this fucking weird guy that's just like, I have an apocalypse stash of nairing my asshole. Look, the world may be ending, but my asshole is going to be clean.
One of them was called Balls Bomb.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to say, in my pursuit of a sensitive nair that wouldn't burn my asshole, I found a product called Balls Bomb that's made for applying to your balls. Balls Bomb. I was like, I got to buy some Balls Bomb. So I don't know. I've got Balls Bomb.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of just getting it, just seeing what happens. But you guys read this and tell me. I don't know. This spooked me most definitely, and it rings so true. Let me zoom in on this. So this was from Craigslist. It's called Warning. Don't shave that hair. I've recently made a mistake in my life, and I offer my story to you that you may learn from my error. It all started, as many things do, with me having trouble shitting.
Did you write this?
No. Dan, I think we need some kind of music.
What kind of music?
What kind of story is it? I mean, is this
I want
a
to play.
sad story?
Can you play sad violin?
let me try and find some.
No, I was not constipated. This was not a regularity problem, but a matter of technique. It seems my ass hair had grown to such a length that my tiny grogans were constantly getting tied up in the matted jungle between my ass cheeks. It led so much frustration, with me knowing that I still had something to drop, but not able to shake the tenacious turd loose from its butt hair dwelling. Eventually I would have to do 2 things, either reach down with some paper and try to pinch off the lingering loaf, which required careful precision to avoid smearing the creature all over my rear, especially since I had no way of seeing what I was doing, or just go for broke, start wiping, and hope that I could remove all the leftover fecal matter before the toilet reached its can't-be-flushed threshold. I was contemplating this problem. This is very long.
Yeah, can you cut to the...
Can I paraphrase? Here, let me paraphrase. So, yada, yada, yada. He did the deed. Now I have great respect for anal hair. Like everything in this world God created, it has its almighty purpose in existence. It was only after I had removed it that I started to learn how much I had been taking it for granted. For one, it provides friction. I learned that this next day when I walked out into the sun headed for class. After climbing 2 flights of stairs and starting to sweat, I started to notice something unpleasant. The sweat was accumulating in my crack and was causing the unpleasant sensation of my 2 ass cheeks sliding past each other with every step. I thought about going to the bathroom and starting to wipe it off, but I had to go to class. I thought eventually it would dry. Unfortunately, it did dry, but only after mingling with the microscopic shit molecules lingering around my
Gross.
brown starfish. Yes. When I stood up after class, my ass cheeks were stuck together in a slimy, sticky
What?
shit sweat combination. As I made my way back to the dorm, it started to itch. God, did it itch. I felt like a swarm of ants was making its way up and down my crack,
Oh my God.
fighting to keep from jamming my hand down there and scratching away. I rushed back to the dorm. Unfortunately, again, this excretion caused me to sweat, and when I finally reached my room, my cheeks were sliding back and forth against each other like a pair of horny cane toads. I quickly
What?
dropped my pants and attempted to dry my ass by sticking it in front of a fan and spreading my cheeks. As I pulled the 2 mounds of flesh apart, a horrible stench burst free and filled the room. Every dog within 4 blocks started to howl. I had the worst of it as the ripe aroma of festering shit and sweat went into the fan and blew into my face.
Oh my
I
God.
fought to keep from heaving as I sat there fighting vomit and my ass cheeks spread and dripping with the concentrated aroma of my body odor mixed with the tangy smell of my own shit blowing right into my face. I only had one thought. I will be like this until my hair grows back for weeks. Later on, trying to deal as best I could, wiping my ass at every opportunity, I discovered another wonderful use for this ass hair ventilation. I attempted to launch a fart, only to get it stuck between my ass cheeks. Apparently, with no hair, the 2 pink twins can get vacuum sealed together, and the result was a frustrating fart that slid up and down between my cheeks like a lost gerbil. As if there wasn't enough, I am now enduring further torture. As anyone who has ever shaved anything knows, when hair is growing, it becomes stubble. I imagine your ass having the texture of a Brillo pad. Well, that is what I am dealing with now. It is a hellish torture, and there are times when I just look out the window and contemplate why I shouldn't just jump out and get it all over with,
Oh my God.
rather than endure this agony. Friends, do not shave your ass hair.
Wow.
But Stacey, thank you, thank you for that anecdote. But what I think about is,
I love the part where he was almost vomiting.
yeah, I definitely get that. Like, but he shaved. Okay, I'm naring.
Nair-ing is like shaving.
But
I'm
so
telling you.
the stubble, I won't deal with the stubble. Well, it will grow back. So basically, once you nair your asshole, you're stuck in a vicious cycle. Because once that stubble grows in, and I can only imagine your asshole itching with every step. You're back in there nairing. You're stuck in the nair.
You're stuck in a loop.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doomed to a hairless asshole forever, or I'm gonna have to like take 2 weeks off.
Not
just
to
lay in my
mention
bed.
that you could burn yourself.
Right.
I keep telling you because I saw in the
But
Amazon
it's
reviews.
so entertaining to be like, okay, guys, I naired my asshole. I feel like, but then I also don't want to be the guy that naired his asshole. You know? What if I ball bums my asshole?
It's the same thing.
I do fear of the shit and sweat potion.
And the potential vomit.
God. Wouldn't it be so great to hear you talk about the smell of my shit and sweat?
Me?
Though? Yeah, because you'll be there.
I'll not be there.
Yeah, you're going to leave
I
me?
will be out.
Eli's going to leave me if I... Damn. Was doing it for you, man.
I was not asking for this.